Well, folks, welcome to the great outdoors. Really excited today to do this video on this Coast AAA powered flashlight that you can pick up at any Walmart. And then we're continuing our series on flashlights and gear that you can pick up at Walmart. And it's an emergency, you forgot it, you're on a camping trip, you're out at the job site, whatever, and you don't have time to order on Amazon or online. We're gonna look today at this Coast AAA powered flashlight. So today we're gonna take a look at it, paid 15 bucks for this guy, and see what this $15 flashlight can offer you. Its durability, power outage, all of that, and see if it's gonna be something worth throwing down your money when you're in an emergency and you gotta pick up a good flashlight at Walmart. So let's go ahead and take a look at its specs and what it can do. So let's take a look at not only the focus point, but the lumens that this has to offer you. So it has a memory to take it to the highest lumen point right out of the gate. I like that a lot. So you don't have to cycle through lower lumens to get to like the big main beam. That's really nice that it remembers it. Even if you were on like the lowest setting the last time you used it, bam, it's gonna be that high setting. The high setting is going to be 320 lumens, giving you a distance of 118 meters for 3 hours and 45 minutes, which is pretty awesome, that battery life. Then it has a medium setting, and that's going to be 105 lumens at 67 meters for 9 hours and 15 minutes. Again, off of 3 AAA batteries. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to pick this up. The battery life was awesome and what I was seeing compared to the lumens that it was offering. And then finally, you can get the low setting, which is 30 lumens at 37 meters for 34 hours. That's really impressive for this little $15 flashlight. So up until now, we've gone through a couple of rainstorms. We tossed it around. We're going to do some more harder tests on it, but really impressed with each level that it offers you and the fact that you can focus it. Most of these flashlights, these kind of tactical, style flashlights, they don't have any focus point. What you see is what you get. This, I can do a big floodlight option, which is great, in a bigger kind of like campsite where I don't really need to see anything in particular. I just kind of want to see where I'm going, or I can really hone in, get that spotlight feature and either use it in defense, to blind somebody or something like that, an attacker, or really see down the line right where I need to see something further distances. So it's really nice to see that again in a $15 package. So just want to run through a couple basic items, and features of the flashlight with you. Now, this is rated for IPX8, so that means waterproof is what they say, and I've submerged it, light on, turned it on and off, and it works great. So really digging that a lot. So this is definitely going to handle, rainstorms. Drop it in a puddle, drop it, underwater, and you pull it out really quick. So maybe on a boat, something like that, it might be fantastic. Now, I like that it has that really aggressive lens protector, kind of like those teeth. Toss test. Oh yeah, that landed right on its lens. Look at that. Nice. Easy peasy. Landed right on this protected lens piece. Nice. You could set it up, and rest it. It's not going to scratch the lens or anything like that. So I really like that feature. As well as it has this really nice lip around the button with the little D-ring kind of attachment. So I added this piece of paracord, but you can put any type of attachment right there. But this is a nice seat, so you could tip it upside down, turn it on so you can illuminate a room, something like that, which is really cool. And it protects the button, so it's not going to get thrashed and trashed if you're dropping it and putting it in your tool bag or wherever you may be keeping this. Finally, I really like this button here. Nice, very large, actuates really nicely when you push it on and off. It's not like too flush and that's really hard for you to hit. If you have really thick leather gloves on, you would easily be able to hit that, winter gloves, easily with the big, large aperture that they offer you inside where the button sits. So then we have really nice heavy traction, really easy for you to, adjust the focus point as well. So you really got this gripped into your hand, which I really like a lot. And then it's got that polymer steel casing. So a few other quick specs for you. This is going to be 5 inches total length. It's going to be at its maximum width, going to be 1.25 inches wide. And with the batteries, it comes in at 4.5 ounces, so rather lightweight. The batteries sit in this little kind of tube holder you see on many lanterns and flashlights that hold multiple either AAA or AA powered flashlights. Cinches down super nice and tight. All right, now let's do some harsher testing and see what it takes to break this flashlight. So hit this twice with the vehicle, totally fine, no problems. Really impressed with that. Okay, so 2-story drop, killed it. So this has survived a water test. This has survived driving over crush test. It survived most drop tests up to its rating, and it says it's rated up to 3 meters, which absolutely survived multiple times, being dropped on the lens, being hucked across a road, being dropped multiple times. It's when I started to go above that and I tossed it up to being 2 stories high, the peak of my roof, and it came down right on its lens, that the flashlight died. So everything that it claims it can do, it absolutely can do. I just wouldn't kick it right off of concrete onto, from a 2-story building right onto concrete. That's where I would say that it may not be able to survive. But guys, this is the second one I purchased. I have a third one that I purchased in my vehicle already. Totally dig this Coast Polysteel flashlight. They do have a couple different models with different sizes, including a AA powered version for about 20 bucks over at Walmart. Just super impressed with what Coast is producing. And because of this flashlight, I'm gonna look into more of their products and see what else they have going on and see if there might be some other headlamps and flashlights that they offer that might be worth our money and taking a look at. But if you're in the market for a AAA powered flashlight, that is super impressive. Myself, all my buddies on our camping trip over to Utah were super impressed with it. Totally dig this thing. Have purchased 3, use them around the house now, and have integrated them into many different areas just because of their price point to versatility. I think Coast has done a home run with this flashlight, and of all the AAA powered flashlights that I've seen at Walmart to date, this is the best one to purchase. None of them, of the other ones that are out there, seem to have either the battery life or the durability or the lumen capability that this light does. So thank you guys so much for coming over here today and checking out the channel. Please subscribe, comment, like, share this video. Love to hear your guys' thoughts. Any questions you have, I'll answer in the comments below. Check us out also on all the relevant social media. That's a great way to see what's up and coming. So like us on Facebook and Instagram and those type of places. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that subscribe button and hit that next video. We're always throwing up videos every single week button. And always finally remember, stay equipped, stay prepared. See you out there.